Happy Smoky Sunday, folks. Tomorrow's my kid's first birthday. So like any good father, I'm gonna make him some pulled pork. We're smoking a Boston Butt on the Pit Boss whiskey still. Stay tuned. All right, we have our pork butt roast here. This is bone in, fresh pork shoulder blade Boston butt roast. It doesn't actually say Boston butt on their label, but it's on Hy-Vee's label here. It's my grocery store. I actually got this last weekend, which I also didn't realize you only had about a week to get used, it looks like, because today is the best by date on here, used by date. So it'll be all right. We're going to go with it, get it nice and cooked, and it'll be perfect for tomorrow. It was on sale for $1.18 a pound. This is a 7.7 pound guy for $9.09. I'm glad I looked at that date, though. We're going to put some our yellow mustard on here as a binder. I think I get better bark when I do this too. Mustard's great for pork, whether ribs, pork loin, pork butt. I mean, you don't taste it. I mean, you'll smell it a little bit when it's cooking, that's for sure. But you won't smell it, or you won't taste it when it's done. Okay. We're just gonna get the mustard done on both sides here. I'm not being shy at all. This is the best by date on the mustard too, is today. I threw away a brand new bottle of mustard that was a month out of date, and another one that was 2 months out of date that we hadn't even opened. So apparently we don't use mustard enough, and probably the only reason we've used any mustard that we have is because I've gotten into barbecue. So here we go for that. Alright, so we got this. Let's see what's all in here. Sea salt, say spices and herbs, basil, marjoram. I don't know what marjoram is. Parsley. I don't know if you see that. Oh. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Garlic, cane sugar, onion, ground mustard. Maybe the ground mustard is what I'm getting the spice from. That could be the heat. It's not really heat. It's just, it's probably the mustard, ground mustard. Natural maple sugar, orange juice powder, and natural smoke flavor. So I don't want to put too much of this, because I'm sure the ground mustard will definitely come in more than the yellow mustard. So we're just going to kind of get a little light dusting on here. And now we got our competition smoked blend. Or competition smoked, which I've used before. It's a sugar-based one. First ingredient, sugar, then salt, onion, garlic, maple syrup, red bell peppers, spices, maple flavor, hickory smoke flavor, applewood smoke flavor. This is actually probably very good to go with the competition blend of pellets, which we're not actually going to use today. I mean, there might be some that gets in there, but... Alright, so first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move my thermometer over to this side, and I hang it off this handle so it's out of the way when I need to deal with the pellets. So we're going to unplug that. which by the way says it's 311 inside, which we're going to bring it down to the 225 to 250 range. So we're going to run this over here, and I'm actually going to move it completely to the other side. So now have it over here. That's perfect. And I can hopefully just hang this on that. Cool. All right. Next, in there. All right. That fits about perfect, actually. I'm not really sure where. There's the bone there, so let's just go in right there. Get my glove off. Oop, sorry. And maybe we can just, I'm gonna put them both through in the middle of the hinges. So this can go into one, and this will snap into two. I don't know why I haven't done this a long time ago, but shut the door. We're gonna be using these fruit pellets. I did just discover that there's holes in my bag, so hopefully they didn't get a lot of moisture in there or anything. I might have to find a bucket to put them in. I might run to the store and get some, but this is a cherry apple maple blend, so we'll have to see how that turns out. Right now there's still fuel pellets in there from the last cook, and I believe that was competition blend, but there's not a whole lot. So that's still gonna burn a little bit into the meat, but the majority of the cook will be with these fruit ones. So we'll get these put in, dumped in. Ugh. We're gonna fill this up. I do not want to be policing this thing. There we go. Okay. The meat right now is reading 44 degrees, and the smoker's at 66 apparently. I feel like there's a problem. Maybe I might have put the meat right on that probe by accident. I better take a look. If that's the case, I might not have any idea what's going on in this thing. So let's just take a quick look here. Oh, yeah, that's what I did. Oops. There we go. Move that away from the meat. And I need to wash these. All right, we'll be back. Probably gonna spray it in hour and a half. See ya. All right, we are about at the 1 hour mark. We're probably about 5 minutes short or so, but I want to make another adjustment before I forgot. So I just got apple juice. That's all I'm going to use. Just your normal store brand apple juice. Just spray it all over. looks good. Also, because I hand tightened this nut here when I removed this thermometer temporarily. Thought maybe I could just get it tightened up again. It didn't have proper wrench, but there we go. That's nice and tight. There we go. Okay. Meat is at 82 degrees. Internal temp of the smoker's at about 150, but that's because we opened the door, so that'll go back up. I did have to make sure that the smoker set to 300, and as you can't see, but looking up here, I did have to adjust the lid. If I did 275 on here, I could not maintain a temperature of 225. It would drop below, even at one point being 180. By going to 300, it would bounce around a lot, and it was going above 250. So opened up the chimney a little bit, and it got me to where I could be within 225 to 250. And so far, it's doing pretty good staying in that range. This cooker is struggling in this temperature, which we are currently at 37 degrees. You know, if I had to make another modification to this, maybe getting some of that kind of foil insulation stuff. I can't remember what it's called, but I've used it in my brewing when I was doing electric. My induction brewing, I had a big pot and I wrapped this kind of foil insulation stuff around it. Maybe could wrap that around this and it would hold that temp more. Every once in a while the wind blows too, and I think that knocks temperature down. But she's going good now. I think she'll hold up. This definitely will not be a winter smoker. It's probably just going to get put away in the garage or the shed or something for the winter. Which is kind of sad because it does make good. But, you know, if you can't use it, you can't use it. But I also kind of expected that too. Pit barrel will probably be what gets used a lot in the winter time. If not the Weber, we'll try the Weber out too. But, you know, this thing is just metal. There's nothing insulating it. So it's not unreasonable to expect that it would just let all the heat out, you know. It's conducting all the heat. I can touch this right now and not burn my hand. You know, it's not that hot, and really more so on the side here. So it is warmer up here, but yeah. So that's that. I'm gonna keep spraying her a few hours, and probably won't record every time I spray because it's gonna be a long time. I imagine we probably got at least 12 hours if I had to guess, especially in this guy. And with the size of that butt, it may be a long night for me yet. So anyway, when we get done, you'll see the end product. And so that's that. All right, guys. So we started this cook about 9 a.m. We're at midnight now. The meat has rested for an hour. So, oh shoot. Ooh. So we are at 15 hours. 15 hours of cooking. I'm trying to preserve all of the juices because I have to reheat this for our party tomorrow. Just pick our pork butt up, put it in the pan. It'll be a lot easier to deal with. Ooh, look at that, it already fell apart. Hold on, I can just dump these extra juices in there. I don't want to lose any of these. I have to reheat this for a party tomorrow. Ooh, still made a little mess. Okay. see if we can find a... Look at that. Just look how tender that is. There's our bone. These generally come out, videos I've seen, these come out fairly easy. Shoulder bone is gone. Alright. Let's see if I can just rip a piece up. The smell right now, it kind of reminds me of corned beef, which is really dumb because this is pork. That does not taste like corned beef. It does taste good though. See if we can get this cut up or pulled, and oh my gosh, look at that. We got a good smoke ring on this. This is so good. I wish I could eat it tonight. Oh man. Alright. It's sweet. It's juicy. Tender. I don't know if the Hy-Vee, what was it? I remember what that seasoning was I put on, but the competition blend, the sweetness from that, smoke infused competition blend, that came through. That is here. That is definitely here. It is working hard. It is just delicious. Alright guys, that's all I got for you. I'll tune in next week. Hopefully I have another video for you.